What's up, family? Getting news for Dash from the middle of the lead. Today is November 30th. Thursday in my city, Chicago, 2023. The last day of November. December is tomorrow. Look, I like to address everybody first and foremost before I get started. I like to thank everybody who hung in there with me, even the ones who didn't believe in me and maybe still kind of trying to figure out if you know whatever it is. If I'm gonna make it, am I get paid? Am I that person? Whatever you're thinking. I'm hoping by now I have proven that, I am the person I said that I am. And that's me standing up for myself at the age of 6 in 1973, against predators and becoming an originator of rap since the age of 8 in 1975. Now, keep in mind, I never got a new car out the deal. The most I've had is $25,000, and that was from selling general merchandise and music, other people's stuff, not my own. You understand what I'm saying? And never had a real vacation or a day at the spa. Now, with that said, I don't got it. Tomorrow is check day for people on Social Security. They are trying to take the little money I have, Social Security. People that's coming in my city, Chicago, America, foreigners, they get $1,500 a month. I get 1,000 a month. No food stamps. They get 200 something dollars a month in food stamps. And I think room and board. Somebody was telling me, and they let's put it like this. I've been doing this since the age of 6. I was born May 25th, 1967. I'll be 57 years old next year. And 2024. And people have gotten over on me. I've actually bought into my own demise unwillingly. You understand what I'm saying? Just trying to survive. I grew up without parents, family, just basically gold diggers. With that said, you know my story by now. If not, I'm not trying to bore you with it. But what I like to, say to Oprah Winfrey, you know for sure my story. Okay? And my first two videos. My first video, Mary Mack versus the fat black Oprah Winfrey, that I posted this month, November of 2007, though. You know, I was humble. I'm a humble person. I'm really not a confrontational person because I don't like getting in trouble. But since I've given my child abuse story to Oprah in 1984 at the age of 17, when I was staying with my sister, Linda Nelson, whom they said died. I don't believe so. I believe a lot of people just trying to get the money and run. It used me up, to generate a lot of money because I have a good influence on people, and they made at least $1 zillion for real off my influence alone. Now I know that's hard for you to calculate, but believe me, you understand. We all were supposed to be billionaires. Now I used to stay 7547 South Walcott with my oldest sister, Linda Nelson, like I said, whom they said passed away, which I do not believe. Um, I didn't go to the funeral and get any, information other than me going and check and see at the, you know, death certificate place, and they said she died or whatever. But I couldn't get my mother's death certificate because in 2016, they railroaded me. Long story short, and the police took, that information. I hate to sound all over the place. I'm trying to make this short as possible, though. I don't care if nothing's in my account tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? I did this for me to prove to people like me that you can beat the system. They've been taking everything that I've accumulated, and even when they railroaded me on Mother's Day for being sober, being at a AA meeting, but I was homeless at the time because they made me homeless May 31st of 2008. You know, after serving the community and being a pillar of my community and helping people out and raising people families and people getting over on me, taking advantage of me. Then they made me homeless, said I disarmed a police officer on Devon and Clark and Rogers Park, which I did not, and they gave me my first felony. I did a year in prison. They claim I paroled or whatever, and I had to go back and do another year, you know. They're trying to discredit me all along. Now, they didn't say I was, you know, crazy when I lost everything in 2008, but then they try to say I was crazy in 2016, 8 years later, because I was staying sober at an AA meeting, the Mustard Seed in my city, Chicago, and they wanted to discredit me. I'm not crazy. I'm not insane. There's nothing wrong with me. I don't articulate very well because, you know, I only have a GED, but I write like a genius. Imagine that. And I think like a genius, but, you know, I'm under a lot of stress. I'm doing all this by myself, so you have to bear with me. If you're a real Mary McNamara, you know ain't nothing wrong with me. Just a lot of people hating, that's all, you know. Either way, you know, Oprah had a lot of influence in my city. She's using it to the best of her ability, I guess, to finish discrediting me or whatever. I'm in a trap building, 6210 South Kennebuck Avenue, Chicago, 60637, apartment 308, with a bunch of guys is hoping I'll die, tap out, or get railroaded one more time so they can come in and take what little stuff I have left. That's the story. You understand what I'm saying? That's the truth. You know, it's unfortunate to say, and I hate to sound so, you know, nonchalant about it, but they've been stealing from me, people in general, since birth. Okay, I worked my butt off. Have never gotten anything out of all of this. I've helped a lot of people. They've gotten billions, millions. You understand what I'm saying? Positions, everything that me and my people supposed to have right now. I'm not supposed to be in this trap building. They've gotten that. So the Bible I pulled, I flipped. You know, I like flipping the Bible. So if you're a real Mary admirer, you know, I flipped. Did a TikTok video. Esther chapter 8, 9, and 10, but it's only 10 chapters in Esther, so I suggest you read them all. And Job chapter 1. See, when you're number one, you know, everybody want to come at you, but it's not worth it with me. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you coming for what? I just told you I barely have anything. They stole everything. It's lonely at the top, especially if you don't got nothing. So if you see me out there homeless, it ain't because, you know, I don't have it. It's because they stole it. When they railroaded me on Mother's Day, May 8th of 2016, like I said, staying sober at an AA meeting, and the police had me sleeping on the floor at the first district police station on Mother's Day, just because they want to feel some kind of way. You know, they end up giving me cancer on May 9th, 2016, at the Cook County Jail. You know, it's just because I'm the originator of rap, and they don't want to pay me, and they don't want to look like a fool. So they've done a lot of stuff to, you know, try to discredit me, to get me to go off. But I have a, you know, low tolerance for BS, and I don't have an anger problem. Imagine that. I actually passed my anger management class. Yeah, it cost me $300. Wasn't no way I was going to snap. And that same day when I passed, a white couple in a truck, you know, bumped my leg, thought I was going to go off. See, they want you to go off. They want you to snap, crack, and pop so they can say, see, you're crazy. But if I was going to go crazy, I lost everything in 2008. I would have went crazy then. Why would I wait 8 years later? And it's been 6 years later since them 8 years. So what's that? 14 years. Come on, man. Y'all know ain't nothing wrong with me. So I don't want the crazy check. I want my legacy, inheritance, and all that. You know? Oprah, you know, like I said in my first video, you know, I feel sorry for you. I really do, because I don't know what obsession you have over me, but I know my story. And I've been monitoring it for a long time. And, you know, people in your position think they can't be touched. But God is going to finish this job. I'm not going to keep going back and forth, playing tit for tat with you. You know, you ain't paying me for none of this. But I did this for me, like I said, and for the people out there who believed in me, real Mary McNamara's, who thought they couldn't beat the system. I'm here to tell you can. Just don't give up on you. Give up on them. Don't give up on you. Because as soon as you start doing for yourself, that's when they get mad. And they knew I was about to accumulate all that money. And, you know, that's why they stole everything from me in 2016. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. The police stole everything. I had a Social Security check that I did not even cash. I had some Michael Jordan basketball cards that was worth something. Had my original Streetwise badge, you know, and some other things, a few cash, you know, some things that I could have, you know, came up off of and stuff. You know, they stole all that, thought I was gonna snap, crack, and pop. I didn't. On the psych ward, I did not. And they got people in here, informants. I believe the guy upstairs from me in 408 is an informant named Roach. I believe that. And I believe they want me out this building because I believe it's my building. I believe they want to take over it and make it a drug building. They told me it was a sober building. That's the only reason why I'm here, because I don't drink, drug, smoke, or fornicate. I have 26 years of sobriety come Christmas. You understand what I'm saying? Even though they have done some things as far as trying to violate that as well. They thought I'd come back, lose hope, turn to dope, you know, act like a hoe or whatever, but that's not me. If I'm in the streets and I'm looking bad, that don't mean I'm drinking, drugging, smoking, and doing the most. It just means they robbed me one more time. You understand what I'm saying? So, for Miss Winfrey, it ain't that you won. It's just you're a thief. 13. She's 13 years older than me. That's the devil number. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. A lot of people has been paid off. And this is the 15. The music was loud and clear. I was 28 years old in 1995. That's why I have this tape right here. When I put my voice to 3 cassette tapes front and back to the sound of music, telling my story to music and the Martin Luther King I Have a Dream speech. If you found them tapes or you got a copy of them tapes, if you see me out there, you know you can help me. You can help me finish discrediting Oprah Winfrey like she's trying to bury me. I would appreciate it if you're a real Mary McNamara, because numbers don't lie, right? Real talk. And I put the date with the tapes. I can't remember, you know what I'm saying? But I put it on there. You know, when I was talking, I told the date. So, like I said, today is November 30th. Thirsty Thursday, that's my saying. 2023. It's Moon Monday, Tricky Tuesday, Wicked Wednesday, Thursday, Freaky Friday, Sexy Saturday, and Soulful Sunday. For my real Mary McNamara's, like I said in the beginning, I appreciate you. And, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. I ain't going to keep going back and forth with this lady because it's obvious she's obsessed. And I know my story. And I don't know what it is about Oprah, what they did to you, or why you ended up being the way you are. But anything happened to me, I promise you, I'm worth so much. It ain't even got nothing to do with money. It's God's business now. For real. I'm finna lay back, chill. I'm not giving them nothing. So 9 times out of 10, they'll be trying to kick me out of here or whatever and stuff. I don't care about that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know if I die, we all die. That I believe. With that, Scared of News 40 Minute Dash, 20 Mary Lee. Believe what you want. Peace.